How is everybody? Hope you guys are all doing good. And all messages. There we go. We are set to go. It's Wednesday. How are ya? Just getting out of the station. Look at, we have Susan Kesser here. She's doing a thing, relaxing music. Hello, Hassan. Hi, Coco, M. Zambrano, Lila, good to see you. We're gonna take a walk in Midtown today. Ooh, look at all the trains. They're all on time. Oh, one says check the train time app. Ooh, that's like not Montauk. If you're going to Montauk, check your train time app. That means it's delayed. British Gray, good morning. Are we there? Robert, you're always saying, are we there yet? It is a bright and sunny day here in the city. Look at all the people, they running around here. This is Penn Station, folks, in case you're wondering. But we're gonna go up and out. Darlene, good to see you. Good morning, Treaton. Dave Jeffrey, how are you? How are you? Asking for a friend, RFD? I don't know. I have a feeling the vertical experiment is not going to be ending. If you take notice, many content streamers are actually moving this way. And got to talk to YouTube, man. It's all about the eyeballs. Hi, Phyllis. Thunderstorms, darling. Wow. Ooh, it's a little breezy down here. Was not like that when I left the apartment. Woo. Hi, J. Rowe. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is the Empire State Building, folks. Now, one thing I wanted to come down here for is I wanted to see what's going on here in Midtown, of course. I keep forgetting what this thing was called, Holland. I need to watch that. You're getting lots of rain in Ontario, says Farah. Wow. But I wanted to see how the city is shaping up. Any new blooms and blossoms. But one thing that usually happens, like right around this time of year, is the flower show at Macy's. Here's the thing. They've got it so delayed this year. I'm serious. In the past, and I'll have to go back and look at my live streams. Good morning, Ron C. Hi, ABX and Joseph Q. In the past, the flower show always happens towards the end of March. And I know this because we would come to New York during Josh's birthday time, and his is the beginning of April, and that's when the flower show would take place. But they have moved it to the end of April. Good morning, David Valentine. How are you? I was like, what? So the flower show actually starts on my birthday, April 27th, which kind of blew my mind. Like, that's almost like 3 weeks later. So I wonder what the whole story is behind that. John Froman, South African Durban Online, good evening. Hello, welcome in. Oh, we got 7 seconds, 6, 5. Damn, that's a fast counter. 4, 3. Oh my goodness. Everybody run across the street. I know, I could spend my birthday there, right? Christopher? Hi, Arjan. Desi Des, good to see you. But like I said, usually it's now. So I'm wondering what the thought process was on moving it, because that's like a big thing that they usually don't ever move. So I don't know. Don't know what the deal is. Because I actually thought when I walked out the door this morning, I thought, well, maybe the flower show is happening. But I hadn't seen anything come across my events, so I didn't know. And now we do. It's not till April 27th. I think it goes from April 27th through May 11th. Alaskan Cares here. Hello, hello. Welcome in. So we're going to take a walk around Midtown just to see how the city is shaping up a little bit. Springtime, you know. We've been doing some little blossom peeping up in Central Park. Yeah, is Chris getting ready for his big trip? Hi, Walt Money. Christopher had us all yesterday. So this is their, right now, their little poppies. They're doing poppies. You know, these remind me of those poppies that they pass out. Yeah, Karen, when you were camping, did you get sick from camping? These are the windows over at Macy's. It's busy down here, but not overtly busy. Not like so busy we can't hear ourselves. So we just have to hold and wait to see when the flower show takes place. Oh, you got too sick? Oh, no. That sucks, Karen. Get better, hon. I will say, it's awful. I've never gotten sick camping, but I did get an allergy attack camping, and I know how that feels. That sucks. Yes, that building right there, that is the Empire State Building. Kong's not up there. Remember last year we had a dragon on it? That was kind of funny. I will say, I kind of always love the whole, like, I mean, look at that. There's like a crazy, like, little, you know, that's crazy looking. That's a little, like, devil. Why is there a devil on it? Like, for real? That's not even a gargoyle. That's like the, oh, I can't. What are they doing? I need my cigar. My lungs are getting too much fresh air. Oh my, Karen, you went camping after you got teeth pulled? No, hey, Chopaverse. How are you? Karen, oh my God. Girl. No, Alaskan Care. She's in Alaska. She lives in the real Great White North. That's what I would call it. You're good? Hi, Karina. Welcome in. So let's go see. Oh, she got purple hair. That is like vibrant. She's ready for spring. I will say it's a bit breezy today. Temps are probably going to hit like low 50s. I'm not wearing a jacket. I just have a big old sweater on with a t-shirt underneath. We're going with that because sometimes I get a little warm. But today I'm actually a little chilled. Yes, Karen does fight polar bears. Oh, look at these trees are blossoming. Let's go take a spinny, see how this square is shaping up. This is Herald Square, guys, in case you're wondering. Got the H&M right over there, H-Mart. So I wish. There's Macy's. And this is basically Herald Square with the little park. They have a couple of big time events that happen here. Of course, when they decorate for Christmas, which we've all seen. And the flower show is one of the other big ones. But over here in Herald Square, we get to look at owls. Just a little park. Hi, Tanya. It's as dark as nighttime. No way, Darlene. Be careful. Those storms out in the Midwest, man, they get vicious. We get storms here, but they're not like that. I don't know why. The clock tower. There's owls up there. There's an owl. There is probably, we should count how many owls. I think so far I'm at 5. But there's possibly more. The owls on there, I think, light up at night. It's very, oh, that was a pigeon. Good morning, Hope. Owls eat meat? Not sheep. No, not sheep. We might get severe storms after midnight. I'll try not to send them your way. Please do not. Wow. Thundering and raining and sleeting in Michigan. Woo! You guys got some weather. I will tell you, this is one of the nicer toilets, public toilets in Manhattan. They have these here. And then the other ones that are really, really nice are the ones in Bryant Park. I love that they actually put that there. People are getting their waffle and dings. You know, before you know it, they're going to have all the events taking place over here in the little square where they have pop-ups and little things. You're coming to NYC in May, but only staying for 3 nights. Well, that could be enough. Sometimes you'd be amazed at how much you can pack in 3 nights. Hey, McBuds. So it looks like their windows right now are devoted to Calvin Klein. Devoted to Calvin Klein. Hey, Lori Sue. You had a brutal storm move through Iowa yesterday and into this morning. Wow.
We actually almost
okay. Do we not all wish our closets could be this neat and see everything? I mean, really. That's like a lot. There's no pants, though. There's skirts. Maybe that's pants. Do you think that's pants? I don't know. Oh, there's pants. There's pants there and there's pants there. Okay, so you got plenty to wear. Although that bag is very reminiscent of the Yves Saint Laurent bag, the Muse. Just gonna say, I do know some of my bags, and that's very reminiscent of Muse shaped bag by Yves Saint Laurent. From a while ago. I used to have one, that's why I know. Got rid of it, sold it. You love great closets? You mean your closets aren't that neat? No, they're not. My closets are pretty damn stuffed. I know every piece of clothing on every piece of exercise equipment. You love those bags. Those are nice bags. Everybody does the same bags. Like they go through this whole thing. Apparently, Calvin Klein is paying a lot of money because they got all 4 big, 6 big windows. Oh, they got a big old screen here. Chat's going by quick. I know it does. Oh, and this is the lime green chartreuse. Oh. This is if you want color. You want to be lime green for the summer. Okay. Now, like I said, normally at this time of year, these would be the flower show. But we don't have the flower show yet. The flower show is still weeks away. Shop Locos is Christo. The Opera web browser. What is Opera web browser? I don't know what that is. I've never used Opera. Now these trees here look to me to be those Calilari pear trees. I don't know. Midtown is full of them. They're the stinky trees. They look pretty, but they get stinky in the spring. Well, let's take a look up. And you guys get the whole vibe of Macy's. Spring is perilous weather. For real. Summer, just blazing hot. So, as we all live in the north, well, a lot of us live in the north, not all of us, most of us, a lot of us live in the north. I swear, I do take the time, if I can get outside during a good day, I will. Because, you know, we need the sun. Let's get out of the bike path. Don't need to be in the bike path. I love spring too. Like we always say, spring is like full of hope because you start to see the grass turns green, flowers. You love the wooden escalators inside Macy's?
Go this way.
Yes, they do still have the original wooden escalators in there. You can either take them down or take them in the middle, and then they start up on like around, I don't know, like the third, fourth floor, whatever floor that is. Yeah, it's not warm. It's not warm at all right now in the city. It's pretty okay. Not bad. But let's walk up a little bit. Look at all these city bikes. FYI, do me a favor, let me know if the stream starts to get a little blurry, mods, so that I'll refresh when necessary. Wells Fargo is going to be moving there. I'm like, we're exploring, opening soon. What? Wells Fargo. No one's in the shadows. No, they're not. Yes, Easter complements spring. It's a time of renewal. Personally, Easter I feel like is the best thing. Like I said yesterday, best holiday for kids for the candy, for the Easter basket. Yes, you'd get all the other little trinky toys that go in the Easter basket. Look at this car. Oh, damn. But it was the best for candy because you didn't have to perform. Octavia, good to see you. Oh, they still have this lighted semi-art installation thing. I've never really seen it, though, lit up at night. I mean, I guess I have to pay attention. So they have these hanging lights, which look like holiday lights. Go to Wall Street and point. Robert, don't be doing the political, Robert. When is Easter? Next year, June? I don't know. Easter is always in March or April. It's some numbered Sunday after some other event that happens in the church. Don't ask me. I do not know. I never could remember that. That's not fun. But yeah, look at all these little lights hanging up here. Apparently they light up at night. It's been here for a while. Now this is along, what is this, Broadway? Yeah, I'm on Broadway. This is the Garment District. It's called New Start, New Hope by Zin Song. That's the name of this installation. Put together by the Garment District Alliance. That's who sponsors it. Is it noon? The bells be ringing. Holy moly. April 20th, that's right. It's April 20th. That would have been my mother's birthday. Like I said, our whole family was full of April birthdays. And then it's April 5th next year. Can you believe that? That's a 15-day swing. That's a swing of 2 weeks. Crazy. It always blows my mind how far apart they can be. What? Yep, so we're going to walk up Broadway a little bit. See what's hanging, see what's happening. 2 weeks from today, it's Palm Sunday, then there's Easter, and that's so 3 weeks. So yeah, I guess it is. It is. Now, some of this area, I'm going to tell you, has some really, really great Korean food. Just back below us, where we were coming from, down here towards this area is all Little K-Town. And it's really good. Hi, Szabados. Good to see you. A chocolate cigar. Oh, I don't, guys, we have a congregation of garbage cans. What in the world? What? What's with the garbage cans? Oh, I gotta go this. Well, no, I guess I can go this way still. Oh, another new piece of art up here. I don't think I've seen this one. For the longest time, they had the tires up here, if you remember. We had tons and tons of tires. You want to see Josh's Amazon retail store one day? He's actually, we had a conversation last night, and he was talking about how he feels he's getting back into creating now more and more, and that's honestly what does give him joy. But it's a scary prospect, because that is a dog-eat-dog world. I mean, he's always been into fashion. He was doing a lot of design work. He still does on his own. But oh, damn, it's hard. So we'll see. I said just take it as it comes. All right, another piece of art here. The New York Roots by Steve Tobin. Twist and welds repurposed steel pipes to create a series of modernist forms. This is supposed to evoke feelings, guys, and of gatherings, figures, families, and communities. So when you're looking at this, tell me what you feel. Hi, Annette Morales. Welcome in. Okay, this is supposed to called New York Roots. It's supposed to give us the vibe of family and community. It gives you the feeling of pretzel. I know. I don't know. Now, what do y'all think? I love that they have to put on here, like the last one, do not climb the artwork. Do not climb it. Here, I'll let you guys see. Okay. I don't think people realize how darkly competitive the arts in general. It is very cutthroat. And Josh is very talented. So, he just, it's just a thing he's gonna do. But he does love doing it. And he's very, very, like I said, he's very incredibly talented at it. I gotta tell you, looking at it from different angles is kind of cool. I mean, you can walk around in it. Oh, does this feel community to you? Tell me. Just watch your head. Ooh, it's like an elephant's trunk. Kids are going to be weaving their way through it. Lori Malore. Karina, I don't feel anything at all. I know. Well, somebody's filming. You get snake dancing vibes? Maybe. Oh, they're going to do a whole speech here soon. Should I pick it up and start talking? Look, guys. We're back this one up because there's 3 pieces. So you guys can get an idea of how this one actually feels like antlers to me. You know, dinosaur bone vibe. Yeah, kind of interesting, right? You know, it's going to be the season of the outdoor art installations where they all get switched over. And then we have this one. This looks like bronchial tubes to me. Oh, is this the artist? This probably is the artist. How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet, guys? How much do you think? Hang on. You know, I got to put my little pass on just in case. Steve Tobin. But we always like, I'm telling you, that's the artist. I will tell you, I like it better than what we had here before. I think it's a good mixture against all the buildings. That's what I feel. You know? It's the bean counter. I know, right? It is. No, that totally is. I'll ask her. But you guys get to see it. It looks like messed up plumbing. They don't have lights. There aren't any lights. But that's kind of cool. At least you guys get to see who created it. I wonder when they're going to do the whole thing. I don't think people realize how darkly competitive the arts generally. It's very cutthroat treatment. I was going to say melted PVC plumbing. Well, it's steel. I'm not sure. I think they fit together because you can kind of see where they're welded or screwed together somehow. You know what I mean? Like right here, you can see the things right there, how that goes in. Anyway, well, they got coffee and they got donuts, apparently. Coffee and cookies or something for their little opening ceremony. Oh, yes, they have coffee in Danish. But we're going to move on. Well, they transport it in pieces, is what I'm seeing. It's all been, you can tell, like it comes in pieces and then they come out on site with any of these. And then they weld them, place them together, kind of thing. Mail you a cheese Danish? Yeah. Kids love new stuff for playgrounds. Oh wait, there's one more, guys. There is one more we have to go see. Let's go look at it. There's a couple of them. Holy moly. I had no idea it was this big. See, now this is fun because I wasn't expecting a new art installation. I just know certain areas I haven't walked through recently, and I'm like, let's go check it out. And of course, today would be the unveiling. Hi, Robert's live streaming. Hi, Juji. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, if you're new here. Basically, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you like walks in and around and exploring of New York City. That's what we're about, is what's happening in the Big Apple. Okay, well, there's no traffic coming. I don't know why there's a no walk sign, but I'm going to go and probably get run over. Okay. Here we go. We got more of them. More of them. You're right, Rob. Well, no, Robert's live streaming. He's got a little trouble to him, too. I'm telling you, Roberts. Ooh, you gotta weave your way through. Personally, I think it's kind of a thing that you're supposed to walk through. I think that's why it's designed this way, is for you to be a part of it, walk through it. Like paper clips and decided it looked like a... Yeah, Star, this is New York City. We're looking at a new art installation that happened here between 41st and I want to say 38th, 39th. Well, they give a whole thing of what the inspiration is. Oh, this is Tobin 10. But think about it, it's got to be kind of cool if you're an artist and then your stuff is commissioned to be on display in the biggest city of the world. Well, that's kind of cool. Star Squared is from Japan. Well, welcome in. Kind of cool. Installation by numbers. I think the 10 was in regards to the year that he created that specific piece. Starch string after you pop the balloon, kind of. Oh, yes, because this is Tobin 09. Hey, RJ, Cool Weather Farmer, good to see you. Tobin 09. Now we can walk through this one, and then we see the black one, and then we see the red one, and then way out there we'll see the white ones. Colored pipes, I know. They look like colored pipes. They do. And then we're done. This is 41st and Broadway, and we'll continue our walk. Like I said, today is kind of a little bit of an exploring Midtown kind of thing. We can actually, let's do this, because since we're at 41st, let's go see quickly. Now, you guys will have to let me know about the signal, but let's see quickly how Bryant Park is shaping up, because the last time we saw it, they were still in the middle of actually installing the lawn. I'm cracking up, but this is actually a show, Death Becomes Her. That's now a Broadway show. That movie from all those years ago is now a Broadway show. Okay. Yes, it's 12:14 here. Just afternoon. Oh, look at that little backpack. Those backpacks are everywhere now. What are they called? They're a certain style. I forget the name. But that one has a Pokemon on it. An Eevee. Isn't it called an Eevee? Well, Lori Sue, good to see you. Oh, the bar's already going. He's working away. I'd be ordering a Manhattan. I wouldn't be ordering a Manhattan. I'd be ordering a martini or something with tequila.
Right. Yeah, well, like that doesn't.
You miss the 80s movies? I know. They're good. But some of the 80s movies, when you watch them, you're kind of like, wow, we thought that was a great movie. And now you watch it and you're like, oh my God. But, you know, Jaws, even though it's really not 80s, Jaws is actually 70s. I think it was 78 or 79 when Jaws was released. The Breakfast Club. Oh, yes. You're so right. Okay, so I can take this off now. Because I was getting the crazy hairy eyeball as I was filming. So I thought I'd better put my press pass on. Just so they don't think I don't know. People get touchy. They get touchy-feely. Okay, that's all put away. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh my God, half the jokes in half of our movies that we watch, those are all unacceptable. Yes, Val Kilmer, fortunately, has passed. I don't know who this person is, but she's getting her picture taken. I don't know. She's probably like something like all the top 30 under 30 people. She looks like that. Let's get to the middle. I mean, the only movie I really watched Val Kilmer in was Top Gun. Yes, I think it was pneumonia, they said. But when you get older and you have health issues, things like that can take you out. Gotta be so careful. You know, still have fun. But yeah. You know what? This is probably, honestly, one of the rare times we can actually look at the park without either a giant screen here or all the huts. The amount of stuff that they do here in Bryant Park, I'm kind of, in a way, I get a little sad because sometimes it's so many things that happen that it actually covers up the beauty of just the park itself. Oh, guys, the grass is back. Yeah, he's always known as Iceman for us, right? See? Right now, we can actually look across the lawn. Because in a few months, they're going to install a giant stage and a screen for night movies, which is a fun event. But it sits there all summer. No. Good afternoon, Tony. Welcome, welcome in. Look at the lush green grass we have. The lawn is still closed. Lawn is still closed, but they just reinstalled the lawn. You guys remember, it was an they had diggers and backhoes, and they were doing some major construction. And now look at it. You would never know that this was the Winter Village. And there was an ice skating rink, and there were booths everywhere. Isn't that crazy? It's all been redone now. Let's take it in for a moment. Oh, these are new outlets. That's interesting. Here, let's look. Now that big white building right in front of us, right here, that is the New York Public Library, the main branch. Beautiful rooms inside. You can go in there and just do work. You cannot check out books. Maybe from the children's section you can. But beyond that, no. Hello, Alexander. Hi, Jithan. Welcome in, folks. It is looking gorgeous, though, today, right? This power thing is completely, look at that. I'm telling you, that stuff is relatively new. It is crazy cool, right, Tanya? that just over a week ago, you guys saw this was a giant hole of dirt. It's amazing the manpower hours and the work that go into transforming this section of the world of New York from one thing to the next. And like I said, give it a few months, probably June, I think is when they start. But they will install an entire stage here with a movie screen. And then they'll have performances on a weekly basis. And then on a weekly basis, they also do movies. No, they are still letting the grass, the lawn is still taking root and it needs to get settled. But the whole area over here was full of just construction. But like I've always said, New York takes their parks for real. Like, they don't sit on them. Yes, the Mid-Manhattan branch is across the street. It's across Fifth Avenue. And that's where you can check out the books. This is basically for a research library. But it is beautiful to work within. I've gone there many times. They are still working on the carousel. But they've got it kind of back together. Because this was a big pile of dirt too. But it's coming back together. Oh, look, there's the pile of dirt. I told you. But I find it wild. They'll take this. It'll look like this. Give them a week. I mean, guys, there's a backhoe on it. It'll look like this. And give them a week. And it'll look beautiful. They clearly know what you're doing. You're already laughing in anticipation. Oh, on their Fafo Friday. I have no idea what they're doing. I don't want to know. They do the silliest stuff. I like to be surprised. It's always something. Hey, should we sit over here? Let's sit over here. Because we got time. Let me know if the signal's fine. I think the signal's fine. You guys tell me. I don't have another phone to check. But we can sit here for a moment. You're just as surprised each week. Rate the bench 1 to 10. Well, these are all the, what do you call it? The tables and the chairs in Central Park.
Dude, it's wild that they go the 2 miles. I'm just saying. It doesn't look like a good look.
It's not a good look. I love watching people. It's always fun. But yeah, we did do a little live stream last night because Joe is just being Joe. Him and his little finger. Him and his finger. Robert, clear your schedule. Oh God, I don't know. Yeah, Joe and his little finger. I'll have to ask him if he's been getting the glass out of his finger. He's got a little grain of glass in his finger, he thinks. And I told him, you're gonna have to get it out. And you know, Joe, he's like, no. I'm like, you're gonna have to. You gotta do it. Hi, Taz, how are you? Josh did get his wine. Of course he did, because as I told you, Joe is a paper tiger. Did you ever prank Joe for April Fools? Christopher, I did not. I did not prank Joe. And here's the reason why. You guys all know Joe is a very delicate flower. What do you think is... I had to tell him that he needed to up his game on his weather reports, his weather checks, not reports, checks, because he was just reading the weather from the weather app. And it took him a while. He gets discombobulated. He can't handle it. The recovery time for Joe after some kind of criticism, it's too long. I'm not kidding. Joe is a delicate, delicate flower. We must know how to handle him. When my mom worked, ABX says, when my mom worked for mid-Manhattan in the 70s to the early 80s, Bryant Park was nothing it is now. A major cleanup and money to have the park restored. You could not even walk through. I can't even imagine. Do any of us know who let the dogs out? I don't know. You don't see as many dogs in Midtown. You don't see as many. Oh, you know what? I'm going to tell him to do that. I'm going to tell him, you know what, Tina? That is a great idea. I'm going to tell Joe, soak your finger in Epsom salt, because that does bring things to the surface. Hello, Roses in Bloom. Good to see you. He's like a little dandelion. Yeah, he's like a little daisy. Just cute. That's all. He's just a little teeny tiny flower. Like Joe's like the little daffodil. And the thing is you guys saw them. If you saw the stream last night, at the very end of the stream, because Joe told Josh, I'm not getting your wine. So then Josh came out to the diner where we were ordering his food. And then it was those two. For real, am I getting anything for lunch? Asks Fair. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I'm not super hungry. I did have eggs and sausage this morning for breakfast. So the thing is I'm usually not hungry until like later in the afternoon. But we'll see. We'll see how far I'm walking and where I'm walking by. And I'm not in the mood for the Royal Grill or any halal. I'm not in the mood for that today. Joe needs to keep drying salve in the apartment for all of his sprinters and slivers. I swear to God. Good morning, Sean B. Hello, how are you? It is Wednesday. Yeah, the reason why is because, like we said, we have marble countertops, and if you put a glass down too hard or a glass tips over, and then, you know, Josh likes his wine glasses, they tip over, they're on a stem, bam, gone, toast. Soak his finger in Windex. No. You would go to Little Korea. That'd be walking back down. I mean, it is good down there. I will tell you that. Patrick NY, how are you doing? Hope everything is going good for you. A lot of people walking around in the park today. Savvy, you have a good day. Thank you for coming in and joining us for this little bit. It is a beautiful park. Network, so good to see you. But like I said, they got the grass down. Trees have not blossomed or bloomed yet here, but they will. Before you know it, we'll have shade. But let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue our little jaunt through Midtown. Let me adjust my sweater. I want to stay warm as much as possible. So let's go outside the park now. We're going to walk up the street. Bryant Park Hotel is right here. Remember, no smoking in the parks, although I do see people vape. I probably see people smoking. I don't even know it. No, I don't know. Oh, he had like that Mork and Mindy kind of jacket on, you know, like the rainbow. He did. Well, I find it funny that I went to go see if the flower show was going to start getting prepped, and instead we found art. All that Macy's currently has in their windows is Calvin Klein. I'm like, I don't understand it. It looks like Calvin Klein's closet, but whatever. That doesn't really excite me. No, not really. All right, we're walking by the library. Tanya, good to see you. Perhaps you could use some old school coasters for that. I would have to coat the entire thing. It's just like something tips over on it. You know, we have very little room. Hi, Enrique. Good to see you. Tony, what's the next big parade in New York? Oh, my God. I don't know. Well, Easter Bonnet Parade. The Easter Parade, which is basically the Easter, I call it the promenade, because people wander around on Fifth Avenue. I know. Red Solo cups. And here's the thing. Regular cups, it's the shot glasses and the wine glasses. So it's all alcohol, but they just break. It just breaks. That's what it is. Yeah, the Easter parade's on the 20th, because that's Easter. It takes place on Easter. And it is along Fifth Avenue. Let's go see the front of this. SOCKS. Patrick. SOCKS. Now, if you guys are looking for the library to check out books, it's right there. It's this building here with those banners. That is the Midtown Manhattan Library. There are New York Public Libraries all over the city. All over. There's one that's by my house. They have lots and lots of branches. And this is one of them. Oh yeah, we don't want to see new buildings. The new library access entrance for handicapped over there. Okay. Let's go see Patience and Fortitude. Joe has fortitude. He has no patience, though. I guess that's supposed to be me. Hi, Gobi Krishna. Welcome in. How tall am I? Tall enough. A Subway sandwich for lunch? What are these people doing? They got printer ink. They needed ink. Here we go with the New York Public Library Lions. They do actually have a little store inside the public library. Currently, they have the Polanski exhibition happening. So you can go see that, no charge. It is it's a public library. Anybody can go in there. I will tell you, if you happen to be in the area, say you are at Bryant Park and the library is open, do yourself a favor, take some time, walk over and go inside, because you'll be stunned by the architecture and everything in there. It is honestly beautiful. Like, it's really beautiful. Go explore a little bit. Especially if you're here in the summer, because guess what? It's air conditioned. Well, this little tree is blooming, little bush. Yes, they do have the original Winnie the Pooh and all the stuffed animals on display here. So if you want to see the original Winnie the Pooh bear, the inspiration, it is here at the New York Public Library. Now, from what I remember, I think it is down in the children's section. That's where it was last time I visited. I think it's kind of cool. I feel like it's the season of the trench coat, the spring trench coat. Yes, and Tigger too. I always think of Joe as Tigger. That's how I always picture Joe. Joe is Tigger. And I think a lot of you could probably see that. Let's walk down the other side.
Last time I was in the park, which was probably in the fall, I saw some naked birds.
Yeah, after his... Have I been to the Met Cloisters? Yes. We've gone to the Met Cloisters a lot. I honestly enjoy the Met Cloisters more than I actually enjoy the Met itself. But if you go there, it's an actual cloisters. It feels like you're in a castle. Grounds are beautiful. It's along the Hudson. Now you can take the subway there and then take a bus up to the top because it's a bit of a climb. Gopi Krishna asked, what do we do for a living? Well, generally, I'll tell you, I'm a graphic artist and I'm a content creator right here, YouTube. Beyond that, that's all you're going to get. But up over at the Met Cloisters, you'll see a lot of Renaissance art. I'll tell you, it feels very King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table. A lot of tapestries. Ooh, we got corn dogs. And the epic pretzel. Let's walk over this way. I will also, don't forget, if you gotta use the tinkle, that is probably the nicest bathrooms, public restrooms in the city of New York. There is an attendant. They have fresh flowers. There is music. Always nice. But yeah, that's Bryant Park. You bought popcorn canisters that look like giant plastic cups. Oh, interesting. I remember the day of being able to have canisters on my counter. You know, you'd have a canister for flour, sugar, whatever. Used to have that. Not anymore. I am only tinkling in the bushes, Christopher. No, don't do it. No, do not tinkle in the bushes. No tinkling in the tree pots either. A canister. You know, back in the day, you'd have that lined up on your countertop. That was like a thing. It was like when you kind of got your own place. You spent so much time picking out all the little things in your kitchen. Like what kind of flour canisters were you going to have out? Because we must display that and have it ready. The museum costs $3 and why New Jersey and Connecticut residents pay what they want with ID. New York is pay what you wish as well. It's New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, the tri-state. It's pay what you wish. They took away what they called suggested donation. But it is like $30 or so to go to the Met. Unless you live in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut. And they do ask for proof of ID. Do they have to pay you? Don't you wish? But no. But every museum in New York has like a day or a week, a day of the week or a day of the month where it is open and free to visitors. So you have to look it up. Sometimes it's, first Thursdays or first Fridays. They have them. You just look it up and they'll tell you. Look up the museum you want to visit. Oh my God, get out of the way and let the cop go, the ambulance. Little congestion brings, ooh, there's money in that truck. Actually, that truck is probably going to the Diamond District. $800. They be impatient. It's this dude right here. This guy right there, the Hyundai. He wanted to get across, he couldn't. That's like a members only trench coat. Did they make those? Members only trench? Here, let me refresh real quick just in case. Oh, whatever. Let's go walk over towards Times Square. See what's going on. You're going to say it's getting a little blurry? I thought I'd refresh. Sometimes I have to do it. But, don't feel like you can't tell me, darling. You're welcome. Look at everybody must have rode down here. Your bike and there's no spot. That's like it's for a meltdown. Is the springtime trend is the trench coat? Yes, like a lightweight trench coat. People like to wear that because it's swooshy. But I'm talking lightweight trench coat that's made out of not wool. It is a lighter material like cotton, linen, some water repelling fabric. It's for all those flashers. I know YouTube likes to change our settings. That looks like a lot of work. Yikes. That's noisy. Nothing comes between Patrick and his trench coat. Yeah. Planet Hollywood. Was that over here? Is this new? What's with the fake red carpet? This is new. That's tiny. Ha 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 ha. Guys, the chicken guy. We got the chicken guy. In front of Guy's Chicken. Chicken Guy. Guy Fieri's Chicken. Yeah, that's a new location for the Planet Hollywood. Apparently they couldn't handle the price anymore and directly in Times Square, so now they're off of it. Elvis Presley Walk of Fame. Oh, that's funny. I'm like, Planet Hollywood wasn't here. It used to be over there. Who knows? Patrick is out filling his trench coat with fake watches. Fake watches and fake sunglasses. Maybe. Okay, let's go. We're going to head into it, guys. We're going to head into the square. Because, we can't come to Midtown and not head into the square. John Frohnman asked, is it safe there? Yes, it is very safe there. Hello, sir. Just don't get run over by the big bus. Yes, it does feel like it's 44. Times Square is closed. Yeah, right. Like that ever happens. Oh, you know what? I can't say that because there would be a time it actually would happen. And then I'd have to be like, well, it did happen. guy thinks he's on Timberlake's drum team. I'm cracking up. He's got canisters. Plastic bucket drums. I can't. That's so crazy, so loud. We'll keep talking. Oh my God. Too funny. Lila says when she visited, she felt more at ease in this city than where she lives. It's different because you know why? That is a very, very real comment. And it's because there's people. So if there's people out wandering around, walking, continuing on, you feel like, oh, okay, it's cool. Honestly, that's the vibe. As with anywhere, even if you're on vacation, people are on vacation, they kind of forget. Hi, Donna and Quinn, good to see you. Gives you a twitch in the eye, I know. You're on vacation, it's still the real world, people. So, always keep your wits about you and, you know, pay attention. Pay attention. Let's twirl around a little bit. We're here. Now up there is a 2025. Can't see it at the moment because I'm too close. Right, let's just, right, use your brain. Don't walk down an alleyway. Not that we have alleys here. We really don't. At 2 a.m.? No, not necessary. Oh, she's doing music. She's spitting. She's spitting the tracks, man. Ooh, well, Quinn, wish happy birthday to your sister. Tell her we wish her all the best in her new year. All right, hurry up. Cross the street, folks. Cross the street. Cross the street. Let's chip chop, chip chop. You got the walk, you got the walk. Look at that's the new shtick. The photographers in Times Square. Listen, guys, you all have a cell phone. Use your cell phone. Oh my God, we got a preacher. Look it. Let me just refresh real quick. There we go. Refreshed again. Here we go. Times Square. Oh my God, all my credit cards was maxed out. Look at, she's getting her picture taken. 2025 right up there. The ball actually sits right here, but they're going to be replacing that ball with a new one. So we don't see it. There is a new midnight moment coming. I got to check this out. This looks interesting. He called his sister Tamika. Oh, sorry, guys. Whoop. I must have twirled too much. Hi, Israel. Good to see you. Alexandra, you love New York? So do I. It's fabulous, right? He's over there preaching online in the middle of Times Square. It's probably his channel. I crack up. I don't know what his channel is, but I'm laughing. I can't believe he doesn't have something else showing what his channel is. But he's a preacher. Direct from Times Square. In all ways, yep. Times Square is real, man. It's real.
I would recommend it XXL.
let's go see if anything's happening by the red steps. I don't see anything right now. We could set up, we could. We'll just do a live sitting down in Times Square. You never know.
So it's actually that.
Yeah.
So it's just a nice.
Sun's out. It feels so nice.
It's a good one to have in your back pocket. We don't have to go there. It's not bad.
Well, whatever you prefer. I mean,
We're waiting for the light.
Places I'd like to try that I've never been.
Okay, now we can go.
They don't stop.
yeah, no, I agree.
He must think that's where the Omniverse hang out. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. It's a good possibility. You know, people are always trying to find something to go see, go do, I guess. I mean, come on. It is supposed to be the crossroad. They call it the Crossroads of America. I just call it Times Square. Oh no, Quinn. Joe is always distracted by the screens. Constantly. This is like Joe watching TV. He comes here to watch the things. Honestly, he really does. So it kind of cracks me up. So let's take a twirl, guys. Yeah, that's Times Square. Get your photos with Ange and Joe in Times Square. How funny would that be? Oh, look, he's telling her how to pose. Everybody loves to take their pictures. We don't have our installation in here yet. Interesting. Let's go see over here. Let's go take a walk by the red steps. There's a tent, which makes me feel like I have to go check it out. Yeah, I don't see him either. Maybe he's at lunch. That guy's filming. Look at, they're taking their photo together. Let's go see. What's this about? You know me, I'm always interested. I want to know. Let's see, what are they talking? Oh, it's Broadway collection drive today. They're doing a collection drive. Broadway. Oh, this guy is acting, look at, he's like a Mario Brothers dude. Are you guys cracking up? He looks crazy. He's just filming a bunch of stuff. Hey, Sandy. Yes, Alexandra, you're sitting on your couch going for a walk. That's how we do it here on Yo Ang. Let me do the walking for you. These are the famous red steps. Directly in Times Square. Yeah, he's like Luigi, but the wrong colors, right? He was like Luigi, but he wasn't the right colors. That's what I was thinking too, Fafo. He was kind of tripping me out a little.
Anybody want Betty Boop the musical?
Betty Boop the musical. Do you guys want
Anybody want to see Betty Boop? How you doing today?
Betty Boop the musical? Isn't that funny, guys? Dude, I don't want to get on your bus. Tried to sell me tickets. Dude, I don't need to. Don't need it. Don't need the bus. No bus. All right, we're walking.
Want to see Betty Boop the musical? Tickets for Betty Boop?
You do? Okay. You got to run back there. Tell him. You got to run back there and tell him you want to see it. Now, this was a whole art thing. And they painted it over. Now it's blue. You guys remember this one was the black and white, follow the path, kind of like a labyrinth vibe it was doing? If you guys remember that? And now it's just vibrantly blue, like a sea of blue. Let's take a seat. Okay, we'll just take a look. Dizzy Dishes by Max Fleischer, really? But there you guys go. Midtown in spring is shaping up. Beautiful day, sun is shining. Sardine store is still there. I'm still very confused about that. I'm not really sure why it's still there, but it's still there. So I've never bought sardines there. I don't plan on buying sardines from them. I'm very perplexed about the sardine store and why it's there. But we're gonna let it be. Ooh, Junior's up the street. Are y'all hungry? Maybe I want a salad. Do I want a salad? Do we go? I know, it's still there. Let's go look. Joe gets jealous. Italy. I know, I think there's one coming down here. I do think there is one. I don't know if I'm hungry. I'm kind of getting there. Like I said, you have to walk a little bit. Joe craves the cheesecake. Me, I'm okay usually with it. But guys, this is what the sardine store looks like. They sell you sardines in a fancy can. So like, do you open it? Because then you wreck it. You can get your can. Look at all the sardines are on a little Ferris wheel. It's like, I'm still trying to figure it out. It hasn't happened yet. Nobody gets it yet. That's the most luxurious, store. Restaurant Stardust is very nice. Really? Oh, we got the flashy hand. Hurry up. Cross the street. Flashy hand at us. Hi, Prague. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Can find 1969. Yes, they do have a 1969 one. That is Joe's. That is Joe's. Wonder if the scaffolding will disappear soon. We're kind of over it. I know. Let's sit and eat. Treaton always loves it when we gets to go to the food. Let's see if they have their outdoor. Oh, moving a crane. God knows what that's for. I don't know.
By accident.
On purpose.
I know. Can you imagine? I can't imagine someone being extremely happy if I gifted them a thing of sardines either. It makes me kind of wonder about that.
Huh? Who did that? The one that was standing like.
Okay, they do have their seats outside. So here's the thought. I can go get cheesecake and sit outside. What do we think? By the way, let me show you what this looks like. I gotta let the kids walk by. There's a whole contingent of children. This is what we're talking about. 'Tis Juniors. Now this is the one that is located on 49th Street in Manhattan. Okay? Famous for their Juniors cheesecake. But maybe we'll get a cheesecake and I'm not super hungry. Maybe we'll get cheesecake and coffee. That sounds like a thing to me. That little girl had a trench coat on. It was cute. It was cute. I'm going to say it was cute. Let's see if they have a sugar-free slice. I'm pretty sure they will. Because I'm not super duper hungry, but I could go for coffee and cheesecake. Let's get that. Okay, hang on. Hi, can I order a coffee with, do you have half and half?
Yeah, nothing sugars on the side.
Oh, okay, perfect. So let's do a small, and then do you have sugar-free cheesecake slice? I'll have a sugar-free cheesecake slice. Thanks so much.
And this is 11.7.
Perfect. Gotta find the right card.
Thank you, miss.
Thanks so much. They're like, unlock the loyalty points. No, thank you. I don't need to have another thing send me stuff. All right, they got half and half almond milk, skim milk. We'll do half and half. I could go not, but I want something. Is this not opened? Oh. Just a little bit. Buying you a can from ShopRite for $2. Is that how much sardines are? I don't even know. I don't even know how much they are. Okay, that's fine. Is there a fork? Yep, there's a fork in there. We got our little cheesecake. Let's go sit outside, guys. Let's go do it. Whoop. Gotta catch that door. We're going. Perfect. We get to sit out here. Yeah, I like this one the best, I guess. No, this one's better. It's in the sun. We don't want to be on a complete slant. There are kids. Oh my God. There's a ton of children. Holy balls. Look, wait. You'll see them in a minute. I gotta flip you this way. Sorry. Like, look at that. That's like a whole damn city of children. They must be on a tour. Must be. Sorry, I was trying to do it. Okay. Matthew Reed was wondering why the picture of my TV has black bars. Oh yeah, we're doing vertical now. You want to know why? Okay, guys, because we've talked about this, but YouTube, in all of its magical wisdom, has decided that the vertical live stream is the live stream that they like. And so it's just what it is. I can't fix it. I can't fix them. It's YouTube. What are we gonna do about it? Hey, Lewis Bailey. I think it's because most people are looking on their phone. Ooh, that coffee's good. I won't tell you guys that it's bad coffee. I will never tell you that. You know that. Joe says I always say that things are good. I do not. This is good regular coffee. Is it a cappuccino? No. Is it like a robust coffee like that? No, it's diner coffee, okay? Diner coffee is different. Yeah, it's a competition with TikTok. But that coffee is good. Okay. This is their sugar-free, low-carb cheesecake. They do not have, just so you guys know, it's just the cheesecake part. There isn't even, like, there's not even a crust. But it does have that cheesecake mouthfeel, like thick. So, that's good. Great Dane Mommy, I will be doing verticals too, but they're going to be sprinkled in. They'll be sprinkled. It's just, I don't know. I've been seeing actually more and more people on YouTube doing it this way. Yeah, Quinn, this one it's sugar-free. It doesn't have the crust. So basically, it's like the middle of the cheesecake. It totally does do that itch for the cheesecake. Well, Hassan, there's really not much to get ready for the Easter parade. It basically is just go down on 5th Avenue. Now, where it takes place, so in case you guys are in town, it takes place on 5th Avenue between like St. Patrick's Cathedral and Rockefeller Center. So you have to head down there. It's about 50th or so. But you'll get it. What did Roses say? Ooh, coffee and sardines. No. Guys, I've had sardines and I like sardines. I don't mind sardines like in a Caesar salad. But they're okay. Your mother loves them? Don't they have bones? I just think it's weird. I guess. Maybe I have to try them again. Maybe they're delicious and I don't know it. The kids are everywhere. So the coffee and the cheesecake was $11. I don't think that's terrible. My hair, holy moly, look at it today. Darlene says, no, my doctors mentioned sardines are good for lowering cholesterol. I said, no thanks. Tiny bones and all, she eats them. Oh my God. Wow. I know they like melt because they've been, cured. I don't know. They're like $20 a can, I think. That's a lot. Maybe they're not 20. I thought they were. Maybe that was a special. Maybe that's the special can. Joe would have this cheesecake gone already. That little sound, that's for crossing the street. That's to let people who have eyesight problems know you can cross the street. I just don't understand. Like, you're going to pay extra for sardines in a pretty can, and then you rip the can apart. Rhonda Silverman says she buys... Holy shit, that bird almost flew at me. She buys boneless, skinless sardines. I make my own sugar-free cheesecake. Enjoy coffee and cheesecake. I also drink lots of coffee. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to go grocery shopping here soon, guys. That might be another stream because the cupboards are getting bare again. They're flying. That's where they're going. Quinn says, my boyfriend won't come around me if I eat sardines or Swedish fish because he hates them. But Swedish fish are gummies. The sardines are creepy, though. Maybe they're fine. I don't know. Okay, the birds are coming. Birds are coming, guys. Look at this dude up there. You see him up here? There's like sparks. You go on, Karina. You got tornado warnings? You be safe, honey. Holy moly, that's some crazy. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head to the subway, head back uptown. It was a good walk. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? I did. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow is date night. No idea what we're doing, but we will be doing something fun. I can't believe it's... Holy moly. Holy moly. Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks so much for joining me. Putting up with the vertical. It's what it is. It's YouTube world. YouTube be making me do this way. And it's okay. We're going to get through it together. Everybody hold hands. We're here. Okay? And I understand if you're having difficulties. I do. Especially Great Dane Mommy. I understand. It's just YouTube, man. Come on, man. Anyway, take care. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for everything. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.